What is up, people of the internet? It is I, your fearless new metal liaison, Detox. I have discovered this brand new thing that no one else online is doing, which will probably just end up as this niche little activity, but I'm not afraid to take chances. So here we go. A new metal album tier list. Crazy, right? Right. So basically, if you've never seen one of these before, there's a bunch of different rows, and I'm going to take these albums and I'm going to move them into little rows, and then at the end, maybe I'll put them in order in the rows to give a finite end, a conclusion to what I'm doing here. So I'm going to take a few things into consideration. First and foremost, how much I actually like the album. There will be a few albums where I might alter my opinion slightly based on how important the album is, but ever so slightly. Like, this is about how much I like the album first and foremost. But yeah, so there's a bunch of heavy hitters on here. So let's just take a look and just right off to the start. So yeah, you got S tier, A, B, C. Those are all pretty good. D is going to be kind of like the crapshoot. And then if I'm unfamiliar with anything, guess what bar it goes into? Yeah, that one. I don't know why there's two yellows, but hey, I didn't make the thing. So let's see. First up, we have Simon Says, Shut Your Breath. So, while not being a super well-known album, this album is absolutely outstanding. So guess where it goes? S. Haha. Yeah, I have loved this album for years. Hey You, Blister, Trainwreck, Limousines and Penthouse Suites. Excellent album, start to finish. There's also I think it's an import track called Dyslexic Smile. Also really good. If you can find that, get it. Very good. Should have been on the album. Let's see. Number 2. Chimera, Pass Out of Existence. I like this album. It's a very early example of new metalcore, which is very popular now. I like the album, but there are definitely times where the album kind of becomes monotonous. Certain songs kind of blend into one another. It's still good. So for right now, I'm thinking A. A for right now. I might move it based on other things. Let's see what builds up into these categories. All right, number 3. Primer 55. This is Introduction to Mayhem, right? This album's okay. Primer 55 in general, I think, are okay. It does have Loose on it, which is good. There's a few other bangers. But, God, it's kind of just okay. You know what? It's going to go in C for right now. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I kind of feel the same way about their second album, the new release. But, yeah, nah. 40 Below Summer, Invitation to the Dance. 40 Below Summer, I like them, but they never really tipped the scale for me. I never thought they were amazing. I just think they're good. Invitation to the Dance, I like slightly less than The Morning After. There's something about that album, the sound of it. I get that it's softer, and I get that there's a raw vibe going on with Invitation to the Dance, but I love The Morning After. So for Invitation to the Dance, let's put that, it's definitely above Primer 55. Let's put that at a B for right now. Yeah, we'll stick with B. Like, this could all change. Let's see. MotoGrater. I love this album. And I really wish they had picked up steam, because I would have loved to have seen a second and third MotoGrater album with Moody instead of him going off to do Five Finger Death Punch, who are fine. But at least they were fine last time I heard him. I haven't listened to anything since American Capitalist, and the first three albums are okay. But this album is so good. I've only heard like one song with the new singer, and I didn't care for it, so I didn't even check out the whole album. But this album, I'm thinking A, and I'm thinking if I'm gonna rank these, I think I'm gonna put it above Chimera. There we go, I did it. Let's see here. So Chevelle. I'm kind of thinking I like Chevelle. And this album is my favorite Chevelle album. Do I put it in A? Does it go in S? The Clincher, Vitamin R. Panic Prone. It's so good. Is it better than MotoGrater? I listen to it more than MotoGrater, but I think I'm going to stick it in A for right now. And I think I'm going to put it behind MotoGrater, but ahead of Chimera. That seems okay. Lifer. Lifer's going to go in S. I don't... So I love this album. And the new stuff they've been putting out is okay, but it doesn't touch on the vibe that this album had. There was an aura to this album, an atmosphere, and I absolutely loved it. And based on what they're doing now, they're probably not going to get it again, but the stuff they're releasing is okay. Is it better than Simon Says? Somebody's going to check my 100 new metal albums and tell me which one I had higher, because off the top of my head, I cannot remember. Oh, shit. I'm going to put Lifer ahead of Simon Says. Just thinking off the top of my head, just like they're very close, but I'm going to put Lifer ahead. What do we got? P.O.D. Fundamental Elements of Southtown. So I like it more than Primer 55, but I don't like it more than 40 Below Summer. So does it go in C but ahead of Primer 55? Or does it go in B? Rock the Party, Southtown, Hollywood, Bullet the Blue Sky. You know what? For right now, how about we put it in B and we put it behind 40 Below Summer? That seems safe. Okay. So one of the ones that I was talking about where the album's fine, but the importance needs to be taken into consideration. Deftones Adrenaline. It's definitely not a C, that's for sure. Like, Adrenaline should be nowhere near Primer 55. But it's definitely got to go in B. Ahead of P.O.D. Would I rather listen to P.O.D. or Adrenaline? I know there's probably a few people screaming at me right now. You'll be fine. Yeah. I think there's more to Adrenaline than P.O.D. Honestly, I think there's more to Adrenaline than Invitation. So, you know what? It's going to go... Oh, I can't... Okay. If I do that. There we go. Gotta be fickle. It's high-grade technology of Tear Maker. Alright. Edema. I think I got another B on my hands. Port Primer 55 sitting all by themselves down there. Let's put Edema... Actually... No. Edema's going in B. And it will go behind P.O.D. There we go. Alright. Everyone's favorite band. Union Underground, An Education in Rebellion. There's a lot of people who do not like this album. And I had a friend in high school who called them a Power Man 5000 ripoff, which I can't, if you take away the industrial elements, I kind of get it. They do have similar vibes, especially around that time. I'm going to put it in A, but because it's a good album, but all the songs the album itself is really short, and all the songs are kind of short, but they're all good. Except for, I don't like Friend Song. Behind Chimera? I'm going to put it behind Chimera. I think Chimera has more to offer than An Education in Rebellion. Animosity. Not my favorite Sevendust album. In fact, probably third, but Animosity. Well, it can't go, it's not below Edema. P.O.D.? I'm trying to remember what it's Praise, it's Xmas Day, it has Angel Sun, that first song that's really good that I never remember the name of. I kind of want to... I'm thinking ahead of P.O.D. below 40 Below Summer. That's what I'm going for. That's what we're going to do it. Alright. Around the Fur. Around the Fur goes in S. But. Do I like Around the Fur more than the other two? Importance, sure. But. I'm thinking ahead of Simon Says, but not ahead of Lifer? I think. Yeah, you know what? Instinct. I'm going to go with it. We're going to do it. Make progress. Violence. Not my favorite Nothingface album. Is Skeletons even on here? Boo. Violence is a B. But where? It's not ahead of Adrenaline. Invitation? Maybe? It does have Bleeder. It has Blue Skin. It has Everlasting Godstopper. American Love. Make Your Own Bones. Can't Wait for Violence. I'm thinking ahead of 40 Below Summer, below Adrenaline. That's how I'm vibing. Scrape. So, not the biggest fan of Scrape. I think they're okay. I actually like Up the Dose more. C, but ahead of Primer 55. Yeah. Disturbed. We got back-to-back C's here. Would I rather Disturbed or scrape. I can't remember last time I can't remember last time I heard either album all the way through. If I based it solely off the singles, Believe is better. I'm trying to remember the rest of the albums. Yeah, I'm just gonna put I'll put Disturbed ahead of them. That's what I'm vibing with. Blackout. So not an S, and Broke better be on this list. It is. I see it. Blackout. Let's put Blackout. It's a really good album. It's underrated. Yeah, they went for less of a nu metal sound and kind of more of a rockish sound on certain songs. But I thought it worked. Jared has gone out and said that he fucking hates it, but I like the album. I liked the softer vibe of Heavy before the dreadful Only in America. Yeah. All right, so let's go A. Above Chimera, below Chevelle. That's how I'm vibing. So get move. There we go. Did it. Orgy. You are S. That's easy. That's not even a question. But where? Do I just go pure fanboy and put them ahead of everyone? Do I? Ahead of Simon's, you know what? No. Ahead of Simon Says, below Around the Fur. Would you? Gotta be so fickle. Okay. All right. There we go. Another Chevelle album. Was there only 2 on here? No Point number 1? I'm not seeing it. Okay. Wonder what's next. I don't like it as much as This Type of Thinking, but it's still good. It's the one with the major hits on it. The thing is, the songs that aren't the singles are the better songs. Family System, Comfortable Liar. What's it? The Diablo song. I can't remember the name of the song. The title track really good. All right, so I think I'm gonna put it in B. I think I'm gonna put it directly below Adrenaline and ahead of, because I think I like it more than Nothingface. So let's do that. Chocolate Starfish. How many Limp Bizkit albums are on here? That can't be the only one. No, I see. Oh, the other. Okay. All right. Chocolate Starfish. I was tempted to put it in S. I don't think I'm actually going to. How about? Because I do really like Chocolate Starfish. I know a lot of people kind of checked out. There's a lot of people who checked out after Significant Other, but I don't care. I even liked Results of My Berry. What about, yeah, A above, you know what? Yeah, A above MotoGrater. It can be at the top of A. Once it, would you, did it. Cool. Chamber music. Oh, back to back called Chamber. Okay. All right, so let's get this out of the way first. Self-titled, C. Yes, I know. You guys will be fine. But I think I'm gonna put it at the top of C. I'm not the biggest fan of Cold Chamber's raw sound. I liked the sound that they would have in all the other albums more. But it's just not. I can't put it in B. But chamber music. A or S. A or S. Do I like it more than Chocolate Starfish? My Generation, My Way, Rollin'. Take a look around. Then you got Untrue, Tyler's Song, El Cucuy. Fuck. I think I might like it a tad more. So why don't we put chamber music at the bottom of S for now. Maybe I'll revisit that. Cold. If you had asked me 15 years ago, this would be an S tier. Now, Is this the only Cold album on here? Let's see. Alright, so it's got to go. I think it's got to go in A. Yeah, okay. It's going to go in A. It's going to go below Blackout, but ahead of Chimera. I feel good with that. Yeah, I used to love this album. I used to play it all the time, but I don't know. Everything they did after this kind of petered off, and then in hindsight, going back and listening, they didn't stand the test of time quite as well as I would have hoped they would. So yeah, but it's still got some really good stuff. It's got Outer Space, it's got Confession, Just Got Wicked's really good, No One's really good, End of the World's really good, Bleed/13, but and Sick of Man's good too, Which was good, which was I think one of two songs that they played live when I saw them during the Different Kind of Pain tour that was from this album. I think they played that, and I think they played No One. And they didn't play any. They didn't play. I don't believe they played Just Got Wicked, which is weird. Got to get those Different Kind of Pain songs in. All right, so yeah, Cold will sit right there. Crazy Town, yes, S tier, very top. Crazy Town, Crazy Town, Crazy Town. Dark Horse would be higher, but I'm thinking B. No, not ahead of Adrenaline. Gotta think. It's way down by Butterfly and Revolving Door. I hate those songs. Actually, Butterfly's okay, but I don't like Revolving Door at all. But it's got Toxic, it's got Dark Side, it's got Think Fast, it's got Black Cloud, B-Boy 2000. It does have Hollywood Babylon and what's the Hive Stickum song? I can't remember the name of that one. Those songs suck. Lollipop Horn's good. I'm thinking B, below Wonder What's Next. Yeah, that one I'm feeling okay with. Dope Life. Well, actually, let's just do Felons and Revolutionaries, because that's going in S tier. So you go up here and you go ahead of you. Ooh, around the fur. Do I? Oh, that one's... I gotta think about this. No. It's going. Doing it. We're doing the jump. Dope's in second now. I'll keep Lifer at first for now. But yeah, I love that first Dope album. Yeah, it's the most industrial one they have. It's very, very good. Everything Sucks, Debonair, Kimberly's Ghost, Wake Up. What's the one with the scratching? I can't remember the name, but Intervention. Everything except the last song. The last song kind of sucks. So I Am Nothing. But yeah, everything else really, really good. Life, though. Life was a disappointment. Ain't that the truth? Where do I put Life? I'm thinking low B, but I could also see it being high C. Do I like Life more than Cold Chamber? Slightly more than Edema? What if I put Life right in front of Edema? Like right here. I feel okay with that. Yeah, I feel yeah, I've changed my mind on the POD one. The POD one's gonna stay in B, but I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. So yeah, so Dope's ahead of Edema and POD, but not Animosity and 40 Blood. Yeah, okay, I feel okay with that one. Sinner. So you're going in C, but where? Do I put you at the bottom? No, I think you're... Dreading Pool slightly... This album is slightly better than Primer 55. And I think it's better than... I enjoy listening to it more than Scrape. But God, there are some boring-ass songs in this album. Where? I bet if I listen to them back-to-back, the Scrape one's probably better. So I'm going to put it right here. It's ahead of Primer 55 for sure. But, so yeah, that's where we're going to keep that. Dry Kill Logic. If you had asked me this a while ago, I probably would have put this low. But having re-listened to this very recently, this album is really, really good and has very few poor songs on it. So how about we put you in, we think an A or B? I'm thinking B ahead of, is it ahead of Nothingface? I think it's slightly below Gift a Game because of how much fun I have with that album, but ahead of Violence. So I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, if you had asked me like a couple of years ago, I might have even thrown it in D. But yeah, not anymore. Mudvayne. The first two albums are on here. Alright, so let's do... Because I can see them both right now, how about I take End of All Things to Come, and I put that in B, but, honestly, you know what? I might wedge it between Dry Kill Logic and Violence. That's how I'm vibing right now. You feel okay with that? Yeah, I like that one. I like LD50 slightly more, but it's still a really good album. They are very different sounding, but like the enjoyment I get out of both is comparable. But LD50 definitely has more of a unique sound. But yeah, like End of All Things to Come, that can sit right there. LD50 though, LD50's got to be an A. It's not an S, but an A. It's definitely had a cold. Blackout. Yes. MotoGrater. I think I'm going to put it between MotoGrater and Chevelle. I think slightly below MotoGrater, slightly ahead of Chevelle. That's how I'm vibing. Alright, yeah, we're gonna... Is it worse than MotoGrater? I'm trying to think. Dig to Suffocate. Death Blooms to No Name. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna second guess myself. LD50 stays right there. Alright, what else we got? Oh, we're starting to make progress here. Fallen from Evanescence. It's a good album. I'm thinking it's definitely not a C. It's above that. I'm thinking B. It's better than Life. Animosity. Ooh, I think it definitely doesn't go past Mudvayne. But do I like it more than Nothingface? If this was Skeletons, this would be a completely different story. I'm thinking, because I'm good without ever hearing Bring Me to Life again. I'm good without ever hearing My Immortal again. But Everybody's Fool and Going Under were good singles. And almost every one of the rest of the cuts are good. Haunted's good, Tourniquet's good. God. Hello's good. What's the name of that last song? Was it Whisper? Yeah, those are all good. I'm gonna put it between Mudvayne and Nothingface. Suck it. Alright. So now we have Korn, Follow the Leader. My first Korn album. Do I like it? I want to put... Is Issues on here? Not seeing it. But Love, Hate, Tragedy's on here? Alright. How about Follow the Leader? Follow me here. Follow the Leader is going to go at the bottom of S tier, below Chamber Music, but it's above Chocolate Starfish. That's how I'm vibing. Snot. I don't like this album. There's a few songs I think are okay, but overall I don't like this album. Do I put it in D though? That seems rude. I'm trying to think of even... Are there any albums on here that I would put in D? I see one. Is it better or worse than that album? Snot. Yeah, I'm gonna stick it in D. I'm doing it. Sue me. Don't like Snot. Alright. So that's gonna stay there. Godsmack. Double Godsmack. Is there a third Godsmack or just this? I'm only seeing two. I'm seeing lots of pairs, which is good. It's not an overbearing amount of certain bands. Wait. I see Slipknot. And I see Volume 3. There's Iowa. Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck? Alright, so Godsmack and Godsmack 2. Let's see. Godsmack C? I'm thinking they might both go in C. But where? Godsmack's better than Drowning Pool. It's great though. That one's got Whatever and Keep Away. and Bad Religion. And the other one's got Awake and Greed, Bad and Magic, and Vampires. Second one definitely has a better sound. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the self-titled one, and I'm going to put it above Sinner, but below Scrape. But Awake, I'm going to take and I'm going to put it above Believe, but below Cold Chamber. Think I'm cool. Do I like... Yeah, no, Cold Chamber stays. Alright, double head PE, perfect. So both of these are going to S. But where? I think I'm going to put Broke above Around the Fur, but below Felons and Revolutionaries. That's how I'm seeing that. So let's put you here. Self-titled. Wait, actually, do I like self-titled less than Chocolate? Yeah. Do I? It's got Ground. It's got Tired of Sleep. It's got POS. It's got Bursty. Follow the Leader or Head PE. It's not ahead of chamber music, I know that. But I almost, yeah, you know what? I'm putting it above Follow the Leader. I'm doing it. We did it. All right. Let's see here. Sevendust. Home. I like this one more than Animosity. And this is another one like Dry Kill Logic, where if you had asked me 5 years ago, completely different answer. But this album has grown on me significantly, and I think it's good now. So where do I have Animosity? There's Animosity. Home. I think it's still going to be in B, but God, Denial, Waffle, Blunder. So good. I'm thinking I gotta push Nothingface down again. Okay, so I'm gonna put it below Fallen, but I'm gonna put it again above Violence. So Nothingface takes another tumble. Yeah. And you know what? The more it's falling, I think I want to put P.O.D. in C. And I think I'm going to put it below Cold Chamber. Do I like P.O.D. more than Cold Chamber? At least that album. If it was, I like Satellite more. Oh, and there I see Satellite. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put Fundamental down here. I'm going to put it ahead of Godsmack, but behind Cold Chamber. And then I'm going to take Satellite, and I'm going to put that ahead of Life. There. There we go. P.O.D.'s covered now. I don't remember what I just did. What did I do? Oh, it was Sevendust. Okay. So Sevendust is going to sit between Fallen and Violence. I'm good with that. Hybrid Theory. So even me liking it on its own, Hybrid Theory is going high up. But Importance, yeah, for sure. And like, yes, as I said, Importance is it's a minor part of how I'm ordering this. Otherwise, this would be very different, obviously. But yeah, the thing is, it's also Importance to me. Like, Adrenaline didn't have a great importance to me, but I get why it's important. Hybrid Theory had an importance to me because it was one of those bands that was kind of a stepping stone, especially for this style of music. So yeah, it's got to go up high. And I think, how high though. It's going in S. But I'm thinking it's above Follow the Leader. It's above Head PE. Ooh, Cold Chamber. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Simon Says, though. Actually, you know what will make this decision a little easier? Boom. I think it goes right here. There we go. Did it. All right. So yeah, Linkin Park can stay right there. Where's Meteor's on here, right? Yeah, I see it. All right, so let's just deal with Meteor now. Meteor is going to be in the A's. Is it better than Chocolate Starfish? No. MotoGrater? I'm thinking Meteor is going to go right above this type of thinking. Directly below LD50. That seems reasonable. It's got a lot of good songs. It's not quite as good as Hybrid Theory, but it's got a lot of good songs. So it can stay right there. All right. Another double attack. All right. Incubus. Where do I put Incubus? All right, so they're going at least B. I know that. Where? So let's deal with science first. Science can go science. New Skin, Certain Shade of Green, Vitamin, Idiot Box. Fuck. All right, so above Evanescence, above Mudvayne. No. Yes. But Dracula Logic. All right. Science, I think, is going to go right here. Let me think about it for a sec. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Make Yourself, though. Make Yourself is going to go a little higher. I think it's also going to be in B tier, though. How about below... Ooh, wait, no. It's below Wonder What's Next. I know that. Crazy Town? I know I'm debating Crazy Town and Incubus. So just give me a sec. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put Make Yourself ahead of Crazy Town, but below Chevelle. There, I'm vibing on that. Did it. All right. Papa Roach. There's two Papa Roaches here, right? Yeah, okay. So let's move them together and deal with them at the same time. Where's the other ones? Give me 5 seconds here. I want to group some of these things together. Just deal with them all at the same time. So we got that, I want this, and I want this, and I saw volume 3 where to go. There it is. Really? That's on here? Alright. There's only one non-point album? Alright, fair enough. And I know I saw a second Stained album. Where did I see it? There it is. Oh, that's why. Got you. Alright, so we'll put that there. Put that there. I can't believe Issues isn't on here. I think that's it as far as pairings go. I'm actually glad to see some of the inclusions on this list. And, oh, wait. That. Okay, unless I'm missing something, I believe that is everything's paired up now. That needs to be paired up. Okay, so we can just deal with these all at the same time. All right, double Papa Roach, and we're almost down to 2 rows. In fact, we will be when Papa Roach is done. All right, so Infest. Thinking A. But, you know what? Directly below Meteora. No. Directly above Meteora, below LD50. I like Infest slightly more. Love Hate Tragedy, though. I think I'm also going to keep it an A, because I like Love Hate Tragedy slightly. Ooh, wait, no. Shit. No, it's got to go lower. Fuck. All right. Love Hate Tragedy is going to go high B's below. Actually, there's one that keeps messing me up. So let's deal with some stuff here. Union Underground. I'm dropping you down. Yeah, I'm doing it. I did it. Right there. Okay. Do I move Adrenaline up? Does Adrenaline go to A? It is good. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Chevelle's now the top of B. Adrenaline's an A. Everybody can calm down now. Alright, so Adrenaline's going to stay there. Love Hate Tragedy is going to go right here. Below Make Yourself, but above An Education Rebellion. I feel good about that. Also, how is Power Man 5000 on this list? You son of a bitch. Okay, so Papa Roach is done. We're down to 2 rows. We got this. Slipknot, the trifecta. Alright, so Iowa jumps. Iowa jumps everybody. Iowa gets the, oh, Lifer doesn't want to move, huh? There you go. You moved. Oh, stop that. There you go. Okay, so now it's Iowa, Lifer. Dope. Got you. Does the other one go in? Yeah, yes. But where? Above Cold Chamber, below Candy Ass? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Alright, so Volume 3. Volume 3 is a drop-off. It's those C albums. No, it doesn't fit there. It's got to be low B's. Shit, it's not even going to be low B's, is it? I mean, we'll see what happens at the end, but... What about... How... Directly below Home. I keep moving Nothingface. Actually, no. I won't do it this time. Directly below Nothingface, ahead of 40 Below Summer. I feel okay about that. Alright, so Slipknot's done. All the Slipknot ones are in here. Spineshank. Spineshank. This was another one where if you had asked me a considerable amount of time ago, it would be higher. But, it also suffers from the fact that there are certain songs in the album that have a monotonous vibe to them. They kind of blend into one another. Thinking... directly below Wonder What's Next. So very high B. I think it's above Incubus, but I think it's below that Chevelle album. Alright, so that's done. Kid Rock. Devil Without a Cause. Where do I put you? Would I... It's got it. It's not D. So Snot still hanging out by themselves. Actually, I'll give Snot some company. How about this? And Snot, you won't even be in last place anymore. How about that? Snot gets to beat Saliva. Yeah. The only good song on that album is Your Disease. Everything else is bleh. So, okay, so you can hang out down there. Like, I'm trying to think of... I'm looking at the rest of these, and I don't think there's another D here. I think everything else is C or above. Like, Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Even that Trapped album down. Ooh, Sevendust. No. I think Sevendust, even though I'm not the biggest fan of it, it definitely still has a vibe, and I like it more than Snot and Saliva. So Sevendust gets to rise above and hang out just below Primer 55. How about that? Honorary C. I did it. Alright, so Kid Rock. So Kid Rock's going to go in C, but where? Do I put him ahead of Godsmack? I think people get mad if I put him ahead of Scrape. Fuck. Drowning Pool. I like Kid Rock more than Drowning Pool. Between Godsmack and Drowning Pool, though. I think I'm going to put Kid Rock below Scrape, but ahead of the first Godsmack album. Yeah, I feel good about that. Alright, Korn, self-titled. Want some water. Got dry mouth. Talking about new metal. Alright, Korn, self-titled. A, but Corner Chimera, or actually, no, I want to put Korn right here, ahead of Cold, below Blackout. There. And I know there's another situation where somebody's probably screaming at me. That's fine. Korn was my third? Yeah, third Korn album I ever heard. So I heard Follow the Leader. I heard Issues. Then I heard the self-titled Korn album. I think it would have hit me differently had I been a heavy music fan in like 94 or 95 and heard it for the first time. It probably would have resonated with me more. But hearing it so late and having them already be in their really good shiny production phase, like, I get the raw aggression, but it doesn't speak as much to me. But it's still a good album, and it's still also a very important album. So in A it sits. I'll put it above Cold. I'm going to put it below Blackout, because I like listening to Blackout more. Life is Peachy, though. Life is Peachy does not get A. Where do I put Life is Peachy? I'm thinking low B. It's not above Home, so I gotta figure out that bottom row there. Nothingface, and I think I like Violence a little bit more. But Volume 3, Do I like Life is Peachy more than Volume 3? I think I'm going to put Life is Peachy right between Volume 3 and 40 Below Summer. I'm going to put it right there. There we go, did it. Alright, the rest of the Limp Bizkit. So $3 Bill, another one I'm not super crazy about, but it's a good album. You're going to go in... low B? Yeah, let's put $3 Bill right here. Here? Wait, I'm trying to think. Counterfeit, Pollution, Stuck. Actually, no. I'm gonna move it a little higher. How about $3 Bill right there, below Violence, but ahead of Volume 3, and Life is Peachy right there. I'm good with that. Significant Other, though. I almost want to put Significant Other in. Actually, somebody's getting a promotion. I'm going to put Chocolate Starfish in S, directly below Follow the Leader, and then I'm going to put Significant Other at the top of A. There. I like that. Yeah, because I like that. I like Chocolate Starfish slightly more, but I don't feel. Yeah, I'm good with that. So now S is starting to boom up there. It's got 2 rows. All right, what do we got? Let's see some Stained. Ooh, Break the Cycle or Dysfunction. That's a good. I think I might like Break the Cycle slightly more. They're both really good though. Let's see here. How about Break the Cycle goes in A. Right there. I'll go with that one. Dysfunction. Also A, below Adrenaline. There. 2 Stained albums, both in there. It's good. It's good. I'm liking that. Alright. And the more I'm looking at this, I'm not unfamiliar with any of these, so that thing is just completely useless. Can I delete it? Can I? Ooh, I can. Delete row. Hell yeah, look at that. Save some space. Alright. So we're almost down to 1 row. Non-point. Statement. Statement's an album I liked a lot when I was younger, but it's another one that's kind of... Non-point in general, it just kind of... They're no longer a favorite. They're still good, but... I'm thinking B, but the lower end. So how about below Limp Bizkit, below Korn, 40 Below Summer though. I'm thinking right here feels right. Right between Life is Peachy and Invitation to Dance. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Alright, we're down to the last row. I can already see that a few of these are going to be in the S rank. Alright, yeah, let's get some of this out of the way. So, American Head Charge, The War of Art, that gets S. Chocolate Starfish. Yeah. Honestly, it might be fine just right there. I don't know. Chocolate Starfish or War of Art? War of Art is very visceral. Chocolate Starfish is very entertaining, though. I'm gonna leave it there. That seems fine to me. Static X, Double Dose. They're both really good. I don't know which one I like more. Maybe Machine. So I'm thinking Machine is gonna go in A. Below Significant Other, but above MotoGrater. And Wisconsin Death Trip will also be an A, but it'll be close behind. How about above Korn Self-Titled, but below Blackout? Yeah? Yes? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Taproot Gift. Alright. Another... Is it? Yeah, another A. I'm thinking... Another really good album. Machine or Gift? It's better than MotoGrater. Like, I like it more than MotoGrater. But... It's definitely not better than Significant Other. I like Significant Other more. I'm thinking below Machine. Right there. That feels okay. Oh, and Welcome. I can't put it in D. I don't like Welcome very much. It's gonna go in C. Below. It's definitely not above Coal Chamber. P.O.D. though? No. I'm gonna put it between Godsmack and Disturbed. There we go. We did it. Taproot has all of its homes. Oh, Flaw's in here. Good. Disturbed. This one I don't like as much. I'll put this below. Ooh. What about... Yeah, I think I'm going to put The Sickness right here. So there we go. I did that. All right. And, okay, so we got, what, 8 left? All right. Flaw. I'm thinking Flaw is going to go in B. I think. Yeah, let's put Flaw in B. And you know, the more I'm looking at it, I think I'm going to bump down Edema. I think that's going to sit in C. And I think I'm actually going to put it below Coal Chamber. The more I think about it, I think I could vibe with that Coal Chamber album more than I could vibe with Edema. So, okay, so now Life sits at the bottom of B. Flaw is going to go in B, but it's not going to go bottom. It's going to go... Incubus, no. Evanescence? Evanescence or Flaw? I do like Fallen. I'm gonna put Flaw below Evanescence, but above Sevendust. So it'll be at the end of the top row. How many are in these rows? 10? 11? Who designed it so it would be 11? That's weird. Okay, so it'll be in 11th place. All right. So, Flaw has a home now. Edema moved down. Double System of a Down. This will be fun. All right, so Toxicity. Let's just rip that Band-Aid off now. That's going in C. But it's as much as I like to crap on it, it's not the worst album in the world. Do I like it more than Welcome? Ooh. It's above Disturbed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it between P.O.D. and Godsmack. There. So for the first time in the history of this channel, I wasn't super rough on toxicity. So, leave me alone. Self-titled, though. Ooh, self-titled goes into A. But where? Above Cold. Above Korn. It's gotta be somewhere up here. Above Static X? Actually, that's just gonna sit there for a sec. The more I look at it, Static X you can bump Blackout. I'm gonna put System of a Down right here. There you go. Stained, Static X, System of a Down. Triple S. Alright, so that is done. Trapped. Yes. Favorite band. I had never heard their album, like I knew Headstrong. I had never heard their album up until within the last year. And I wanted to go in and just shit on it because of all the stuff, all the ruckus they've been causing over the last few years. It's not that bad. It's fine. So I think Trapped is going to go in C. And I'm thinking, is it above The Sickness or below it? No, You know what? No. I'm not even going to debate it. It's going to go bottom. I think I would, even the Sevendust album that I'm not a big fan of, I think I would vibe with it more than Trapped if I gave the Sevendust album another chance, which it's due at this point. It's been a while since I've been continuously crapping on it. Okay. So the final four, and all of these are going to be high. Trust Company. Do you go B or A? Actually, I see it's home right now. So Trust Company is going to go right below Wonder What's Next. Right above Spineshank, right below Wonder What's Next. I feel good about that. To the point where the more I think about it, I'm going to bump Chevelle up. Wonder What's Next can be in the A. It can be the bottom of A. So now Trust Company's the top of B. And now Twisted Method is also going to go in B, but a little lower. Where, though? Above Science. Mudvayne? Yeah. Ooh, do I... Spineshank or Twisted Method? Which one do I like more? Spineshank, I guess. Alright, I'm going to put Twisted Method above Make Yourself, and it will sit right there. Alright, comes down to this. We're almost at the end. Mushroom Head. So 13, that one's an easy S. And it goes ahead of the War of Art, but does it go ahead of Chocolate Starfish? Yes. And yes. Ooh, self-titled hippie. No. Okay, so yeah, Mushroom Head will stay right there at the top of the second row of S. There you go, you stay there. Double X. Now, do I put you in, I think I'm going to go A. And I think, yeah, I'm going to put you above Gift and below Static X. Okay. All right. Everything's been selected. So let's just run through this really quick. And so let's see. Iowa, Lifer, dope. I'm okay with those. Broke, around the fur. Orgy, I'm gonna move Orgy and Deftones. If it'll allow me, there we go. Okay, so Orgy will be there, Deftones, that's fine. Slipknot, chamber music. I'm gonna put Hybrid Theory above chamber music. Chamber music, Simon says, yeah, that's fine. Head PE, yep. Mushroom Head, over Follow the Leader, over Chocolate Starfish, over Word of Art. And that's it for the S tier. I'm not going to bring anybody else up. Yeah, okay, so that's where we're going to stick. S is done. A. Significant Other, Static X, yeah. Static X, yeah, Static X over Mushroom Head. I'm moving MotoGrater back. MotoGrater over Taproot. So Mushroom Head, MotoGrater, Taproot, Mudvayne, Roach, Meteora, yeah, Infest over Meteora, Chevelle, Stain, Static X, yeah. Actually, no, I don't like, yeah, Static X there. Nope, stop moving everything. And then System of a Down over Stained. There we go. So Chevelle, Static X, System of a Down. Yep. Stained. Yep. Blackout. Self-titled Korn. I'll move Korn up one. So Korn there. Blackout. Cold. I'm going to keep bumping Cold down. Chimera. Head PE. Chimera. Cold. Adrenaline. Dysfunction. Ooh. I like Dysfunction a little bit more than Adrenaline. So yeah, okay, so Dysfunction, Adrenaline, and Wonder What's Next. That closes out A. And Trust Company. You staying at top of B? Yeah, no, yeah, Trust Company's a good B. So Trust Company, Spineshank, Twisted Method. Yeah, Incubus, Roach, Union Underground. I'm putting Crazy Town up. Roach. Crazy Town, Roach. Yeah, you know what? Not above Incubus. Stop! Okay, so Incubus, Crazy Town, Roach, Union Underground, Dry Kill Logic, Mudvayne, Incubus, Evanescence. All that looks fine to me. Then Flaw, Sevendust, B is crowded. Flaw, Sevendust, Nothingface, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, Korn, Non-Point. Yeah, actually I'm going to put 40 Below up. There we go. So Korn, 40 Below, Non-Point, Sevendust. I'll move P.O.D. up too as well. So 40 Below, P.O.D., Non-Point, Sevendust, and Dope will round out B. That's fine. And then start C, Cold Chamber, yep, that's fine. Dima, P.O.D., Toxicity, Awake, Welcome, Believe, Scrape, Kid Rock, Godsmack, Drowning Pool. Yeah, those seem all okay. And then, yeah, the end of it, which is Disturbed, Primer 55, Sevendust, Trapped. Gotcha. And then Snot and Saliva are the two Ds. Haha! Okay, so it's done. I did the tier list. If you want, I will put the link in the description, and you can do it yourself and tell me how incorrect my choices are and how you're right and I'm wrong. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Farewell.